Hey, what's up guys? Austin here. In today's episode, we're going to be briefly stepping into the mind of Mr. Mark Guiliana by isolating a pretty awesome little phrase from his PASIC solo. So let's go take a look at what he's doing, and we'll see if we can break it down. Alright, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this solo, but if you haven't, definitely go check it out after this video. I think it's one of those solos that some people just don't really get because it is pretty far out there artistically, but that's also why I wanted to transcribe a little snippet of this so we can see just how advanced his rhythmic phrasing is, right? So let's watch this a couple times and we'll see what he's doing. That's pretty awesome, right? Okay, so this is the transcription that I have. I'll just go ahead and play it real quick to the video. All right, cool, let's head to the kit. We'll break this thing down and we'll see what we can learn from it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try to play this for you guys at a few different tempos, as good as I can, and then afterwards we'll go into some exercises to help you develop some of these concepts. Okay, so for the past week, I've been kind of racking my brain trying to figure out some kind of elaborate system to give you guys to work on this. But if we keep it simple, I think the main takeaway from this is this concept of improvising right-hand lead patterns over top of a quarter note pulse. So what I mean by that is taking a simple pattern, let's say double strokes, and splitting that up between the right and left side with the kick and the ride playing unison notes and the left hand filling in the other notes on the snare. Now, one of the issues you'll run into when you try this, for probably most of you guys, is the coordination issue. So when I was practicing this, I came up with a pretty useful little permutation exercise to help you get the coordination down to execute some of these patterns. So the exercise is to cycle through all the two-note permutations in 16th notes, which would be the 1E, the E and, the and, the 1, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to cycle through those with the kick and ride and then fill in the other notes with the snare drum. And yeah, it's a good coordination exercise, so I'll see if I can play that for you guys. So that's one of those exercises that seems easier than it actually is, but it's a really good one to force you to get your subdivisions and your unison notes tight, so that way you can execute some of these patterns at higher tempos. which is still a work in progress for me. But once you get that happening a little bit, then the next step is to try and improvise little phrases using those patterns over top of the quarter note pulse. So I'll give that a shot. Another thing you could venture into is taking that same concept and applying it in triplets. And then you can start to kind of move in and out of sixteenths and triplets and go back and forth. And that's going to give the entire thing a completely different feel. Now, the real magic with Mark's implementation of this is his choice of phrasing, the space that he leaves, and how everything just kind of flows together to make this beautiful little rhythmic statement, right? Which is something I can't really explain to you guys or put into an exercise or anything like that. So I'll let you guys take from that what you will. But hopefully some of the exercises we went over can be good practice for you guys and maybe open you up to some new concepts for you to develop. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and vote for who you want to see in the next episode and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.